Hello, welcome to episode 15 of the Stark series. If you made it this long, then, well, thank you for showing continued support of the content I go out of my way to produce. It's been a fun campaign so far. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as me. And we kick off here with Alan, our spy master for quite some time. It would be nice if I hovered over this and told me how long he would have been the spy master for. Either way, he's blind, so he's not going to be too good. He's blind and infirm. We should really find a new spy master. We should retire this man. And he would like a reward for his work. We'll give him the money to retire with, and we will replace him with somebody a bit more fit for purpose. Now, there is actually Reynard here, who is a commander, but he's also much younger, and he's fit to the task, and a lord. Otherwise, there's Mira Reed, but she's not quite as good, even as the blind man. Or there's Malera, but I think we'll be going with Reynard Greengood. We'll have him take up the mantle there. Very good. Right, what else have we got going on here? We've got, well, not much. Budget deficit as usual. We are quite used to that. The Queen here, she's not terribly good money. She's alright money. But she did have to do some stuff. Lady Mirror of the Neck has revoked Lordship of Silver Reed. Ah. And oh dear, I am with child. Will my husband believe that it is his? I suppose it's time to come clean with the affair. Do I really want a bastard? I'm kind, honourable, humble. Is the kind and honourable thing to do to come clean? I think it might be. I could ask for immunity. No, never. That was a very unkind thing to do. Perhaps, but Rickon doesn't know that. That's a very deceitful thing, and I'm not a deceitful person. We are going to go with coming clean about the affair to my husband. My husband is not very happy about it. He is not very happy at all. We're trying to get him on our way, we're trying to get him on our side. We could always arrest Rickon. We always have a free ticket to arrest him. So we just have to see if we can bring him around or not. The Lord of White Harbour is now aware that he is the father, and also we might be able to get him to change his religion. Now, it would upset him a little bit, but for the good of the realm, we could this also be his first child, and we could legitimize the child, I think. So I'm going to demand his religious conversion. Excellent. The Mandaleys have finally found the true religion, the true faith. And yes, if I legitimize my child, then we have an heir to the White Harbour lands, and that would be very, very good. I don't recognize my friend Jarell anymore. The things we had in common when we first met and become friends have changed and vanished. Whenever I meet her, I ask myself, is this the person I want to be friends with? Can we really be friends despite all these differences? No, you are my friend, and that won't ever change. Thank you, Lady Jarell. And thank you to your husband for keeping me alive here. If I wish King Brandon to like me, I should first and foremost try to apologize for being unfaithful to him. Rickon, that is. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, because I have the kind trait, of course. I was relieved to hear that King Rickon is ready to forgive me for my past behaviour. Unfortunately, the list of indignities I subjugated him to is a long one. I think I might still need some time before I can truly start swaying him to my cause. But my husband appears to have forgiven me for cheating on him. That is terrific. I will now probably go and cheat on him some more. But that's alright. The new loot. A loot, you say? Been deleted, you already had one. We got a little bit of money, but nowhere near the amount we need. Rumour has it that your courtier, Kristen, has been influenced by his guardian's splendour. It is said that Kristen is now considered properly a Northman. Good. We now have a Northern Baratheon of the old gods. Now that is very good. And excellent. Brandon's trip to White Harbour has gained us some opinion back, which means he should be at around 100%, and we should, yeah, he's around 100%. We should try and get somebody else to like us. Now let's have a look at our vassals. What are the opinions looking like? Risewell really doesn't like us, Glover doesn't like us, Paul doesn't like us. Well, we can have a few people that don't. Widow's Watch, Norrie, Dustin. Let's go and try to fix up Lord Dustin. We'll have him like us a bit more. Hey, my master claws. Off you go. Try and do a good job. Don't mess up entirely. Excellent. The High Septon has usurped the title Septry of Langwood from Giles Langwood. Oh, good for him. Also, you have the Lord Paramountcy of this area. What's it called? Dragonstone. Is it just, yes, these your High Lordship of Dragonstone. The Valerons have it. Good for them. How are the other Valerons getting on down here? Tristan, son of Aurain, is doing very well. He's a terrific character despite being a regen. Good for him. We also have a daughter who again is very good. Princess Rhaenyra. Does she want to marry somebody over here? Brandon perhaps? No. Infidel and all that. So we'll just have to go without that. Robert Lannister is also calling in a favour from Harold. Hopefully that doesn't affect us in a negative way. The North will, of course, want us back under their sway. We have quite the army. Yellow Gull of the Frozen Shore Wilding Revolt has usurped the title Chieftain of the Frozen Shore from Raid Crow Cleaver. Ooh, it doesn't terribly affect us, does it? And Night's Watch is still doing whatever it is they do. A wet. Harry and Karstark's actually doing quite well up there. He's a very good fighter too. And there's a he's not a Black Brother yet, but he is up there and ruling land. And who of course has this? It is just Desmond, a Crenogman. Not sure if it's somebody I put there at some point. I wouldn't think so. I can hold a feast again. We just got the money back. Let's wait a little while first. Torrin Whitehill. Up to no good, is he? Trying to see his wife dead. Well, we can't have that. Arrest him at once. Excellent. He'll remain in jail. Could call him for trial, but we won't do that. We'll just leave him to it. What else have we got going on? Just you and you. My husband has forgiven me, however, so that's all well and good. The Iron Friend we still do have a truce with, I'm sure. No, we don't. We could do a bloody vengeance or de jure claim on the sisters. But what I'm waiting for is the realm to break up again. I don't want to be at war with you and in all the other vassal states. That'd be quite a pain. What we need is to have you go around your own little bit of breaking up of the realm. Inciting you to revolt would be the way to do it, but we can't. We can't do that. We will just have to bide our time. And Whitehill is complaining. We'll just leave him where he is. That's what we usually tend to do. What a bother! The number of good dresses I am still able to wear is growing increasingly smaller as my pregnancy takes its course. Perhaps I should order new clothes to be tailored on my current measurements. I really do need new clothes. Let's go for it. We are rich. I've gotten an increased amount of questions from Dany lately about the gods and the rituals of the old god's faith. Terrific. Let's have her change over there and perhaps even become a northerner. Excellent. Now, how are the Baratheons doing? You still in power here? Yes, you are, Shireen. No, that's not Shireen. That is Shireen's daughter, Khalees. She is the head of her house, and her heir is Harlan here. Harbert is quite far removed from their dynasty tree. Does Harbert have children yet? Yes, he does. Kristen, who is again Northman and whatever else, and betrothed to Branna there. Excellent. Well, Lady Khalees, you could use a marriage, but you are of the foreign religion there, so I doubt we'll be able to send you over anyone. No. During the past few months, Dany has shown dogged determination in her studies of our language, and has also expressed a desire to study the history of our people's ancestors. Good. Dany is now a Northman as well. Very good. And we have a revolt. There is a revolt all the way up there. Looks like the Night's Watchmen are not able to do it. I have a daughter, Lyanne Stark. And she is the heir to White Harbor if we legitimize her. We'll name her after my mother, Daenerys. Daenerys Stark. Will give her an education in... my son is educated in martial. We'll give her an education in diplomacy, etiquette. And yes, I will be legitimizing my daughter. Eddard won't like her so much, but that's fine. Daenerys and Eddard. Eddard, please get on with your sister. And of course, she is now the heir to the White Harbor Lanes. Very interesting. And we can pick an ambition. We'll pick the ambition to win the war, sure. We do need to have some forces go up here and deal with this. Now, Lord Umber is very close, and he does have quite the army. We'll say that Grim and Bodorok and Harbert rode north to deal with them, and they will be on their way. It's just how Harbert's in the centre is the best out of the three commanders there. Excellent, so we'll send him straight over there to deal with their forces. He should be able to catch them. Master Aegon of Lower Norvos, has declared Master Aegon's claim on the Iron Throne war. Excellent. And Master Gawain has sent his sycophants to torment me once more, spreading vile rumours. That is bad. We'll have to deal with him. Right, well, let's quickly deal with these fellas here, because we do have forces to deal with. He's going to the Shadowmoor. Well, there is a bit of a group there waiting for you. Let's see if they will be able to hold you off long enough. No, they defeated them. Excellent. Well, let's see if we can now get the chaps over at the new gift, because we have potential for much good down in the south now that the realm has broken up. Excellent. Let's head on back. Oh, Barbara Moss has died. Suspicious circumstances. Lord Tam probably didn't get on with his wife there terribly. Excellent. Revolt has been won. The Vale, we have an option to attack. The Riverlands, we have an option to attack. Even the Crown, I'm sure we have an option to attack. And he is quite weak there. We could claim the Iron Throne for ourselves. Now, is that something we would like to do? We are zealots, we're gregarious, honourable, humble. But also a liberator. The North is very much behind us. Now, we could try and strengthen the North by taking over the House of Sunderland from these forces, or we could simply go after the entire Iron Throne here. Now, King Robert does have the aid of the Stormlands and the Vale. We don't quite have enough ships to be able to transport ourselves around, but we could get some more ships, couldn't we? A few, yes. We can afford, well, leaving room for wages, an extra 45, so about 9,000 men could be transported. We would want the whole army, because, oh no, he does actually lead troops himself personally. After that, though, we do have the risk of being at war with the entire realm. Whereas if we just strengthen the north, we're in a much better position. We can't force vassalize, however, because his realm size has to be less than 31. What about the Riverlands? Could we acquire the Riverlands? Forced vassalization, no, or claim the Tridents for my uncle Brandon. We could claim the entire Tridents here. We could claim both the Tridents and the Sisters in two separate wars. Yes, I think that might be the way to go. Let's declare both of them. We'll claim the Tridents. And because Brandon is our dynasty, he'll become my my vassal. So we'll go ahead and claim the Tridents for Lord Brandon. Everybody will surely honour their obligations. And then on the Vale here, we will declare war to claim the Sisters, as we cannot force vassalization. Dijo claim on the Sisters? Yes. Now our armies, we will want to meet up, not at Winterfell, but instead at Moat Cailin. Now, is there anything I can quickly do to ensure we have a few more levies? There is not, but there is a bodyguard slot, but we will not be going through with that. Drove can marry, that is my friend by Ressa to Harlan. We'll go ahead and accept that, and I think we'll just go straight ahead and raise up our forces. That is quite the army, and hopefully we will be able to get everybody together. We have fulfilled our need to win the war, and we will go ahead and take that once again. Carlon has been left to rot. You chaps are attacking there, so you are in my war, just you've decided to do it separately. We'll have you join up with our forces here, and hopefully we'll be able to get everyone down there together. And as for this, I will issue the command to have Wendolf the Dreadfort spread his stuff. I doubt he will, though. No, he will. He will, but I don't think it actually will happen. And of course we'll have everyone again support all of our stuff there. Yeah, let's go and help with our husband here. However, I do need to cut the episode quite short. I have a visitor outside that sometimes happens, and I live out in the middle of nowhere. It's not planned, so unfortunately I do have to end the episode a little bit short. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and we will invade both the Riverlands and the Vale. Goodbye.